So this is our backyard. It's pretty big. As you can see, it's fenced all the way around. Over there are old windows that I purchased to make window art with. A kiddie pool for the grandkids if they ever come. My swing back in the shade. This is where I kind of work out here and paint. This is some screen doors. We're doing a project where we're going to hinge them together and make like a makeshift wall and paint these. This is our smoker over here where we smoke our meat. Just general yard, a normal yard. Okay, so then we go in the garage. Our garage is the full size of our house. So over here I have, this is just fabrics all along that wall. I've got them kind of organized where the chenilles and the burlaps and the drop cloths and things like that are all together. This right here is when I go dumpster diving, I get a lot of candles and a lot of them are broken in the glass, so I break them out to reuse. And I also get a lot of these cheap perfumes from Five and Below. And I also get a lot of these plug-ins. So I have a bunch of those to use for gifts and just throwing in orders. Okay, and then over here, this is my husband's workshop. This is where he keeps all of his tools, his woodworking tools, his repair area where he repairs all the crap that I give him to fix for me to paint. And keep in mind, this basement is organized, whether it looks like it or not, but we work in it. So over here are frames and just different pieces of wood and metal that I've picked up dumpster diving that I'm going to do something with. Some lanterns I've got dumpster diving that had broken glass, and we break it out, the rest of it out. And this is a finished room down here. This is what I use for my craft room. Over here in this corner is just glues and tapes and just lampshades and paints. That whole pink cabinet is full of paints. Right now I've got a bunch of stuff stored over here on the floor because I am reorganizing, and so I have to move it to one side of the room to work on another side of the room. And then if you go on over here, you've got all of these. This is all art paper that I've bought. I finished furniture with it, decoupaging, and this is like trims for pillows. And then up there I've got my flowers that I pick up here and there. Here's some that I got to put away. Pick up here and there to add to things, vases and stuff that I've sold. I used to have an auction on Facebook, and I no longer am doing the auction, but I'm still selling this stuff on different sites. These are some curtains I found at a garage sale. Thought they were cute for a craft room. And then this right here is my little sewing area. This shelf is just a yard sale shelf. I just use it for storing stuff in my craft room that I need. This pink cabinet I bought from somebody off of Let Go or one of them. It's got some issues right there that we need to fix, but other than that, I've painted it with a milk paint. My TV, my picture, and then over here I made this picture up here just with cardboard and paper, decoupaging. And this little storage unit here stores Cricut stuff. It's got Cricut vinyl, Cricut this, Cricut that, sewing stuff, and Cricut stuff. This big table out here in the middle of the room has my Cricut on it, my heat press, and just different junk that's just sitting around that needs to be put away and organized, which is a big part of having a craft room, is just constantly organizing. Paint, more paint up there, some more shelves that I got at yard sales years ago. And then over in this corner is some things that I'm making and working on, upcycling. I put these little cardboard, whatever you call them, up here. I thought they were sweet. Just some things that I've made out of foam and Chanel. And I made this wreath. Okay, and then I have this pen board that I made. On this table is my easy press, and under this table is pillow filling and fabrics that can be used with sublimation dye that I print. So just more crap sitting around, more crap sitting around, more crap sitting around. It's just, I'm still in the process of organizing. This is a big one over here on this side. This is my Poshmark. All my clothes are in like tubs, and they're marked what's in them, and that's how I find them to ship them. But I've got stuff over here that's still got to be posted, taken pictures of. I've got stuff here that's getting organized and put away, and here that's getting organized and put away, and stuff that I'm gathering to sell, that I'm making to sell for fall. Just purses that I've got listed on Poshmark. All the stuff in this corner is supposed to be just Poshmark stuff, but I've got a table right here that I use to craft on, and it actually is full right now because I'm moving stuff around. But hey, I thought I'd show you because this is real, guys. This is not just a show house. This house gets used. This is an apron I made for myself for when I'm working and painting. I dyed it. It was white, and dyed it, and then I put those I don't know what you call them, coffee bean letters, whatever. And then, let's see, let's go to the other side of the basement. You haven't seen it all yet. So back here is where I keep my boxes of my large items, expensive items that I purchased, so I don't lose the box. Everybody needs an area for that. Shutters, shelves, more shutters and shelves. Shutters and shelves, bottoms for tables, just pieces of furniture that I've picked up here and there at Goodwill's, all stacked up back here. I just finish one piece at a time. And this over here is shipping area. So we have a lot of boxes, a table to ship on, light fixtures and fans that I've taken down in my house to replace, bags, just decor and furniture to finish. That's my actually that's my fall stuff back here that's getting ready to come out. And then back here on these shelves I have picture frames, I have glass jars and cans that I'm recycling down there, and plastic that I'm recycling, just junk that needs to either be thrown away or something recycled out of it, lamps and lampshades that I'm recycling that I've just picked up free or hardly free, just pieces that I use for building things and making things. This is holiday Christmas. Some more holiday stuff that's getting ready to be reorganized and some of it gotten rid of. Over here is just my husband's crap, computer stuff, whatever it is that he does and keeps, saves. And this is the piece of furniture I'm getting ready to work on next. It is an antique, as you can see. It's an antique, but it's been through hell and back. I have to strip the side and all that, but once I sand it up and fix it and paint it, it'll be cute. Yes, I paint antiques if they're ready for the trash, yeah. This is, right here, this table is where I store my stuff that I'm using when I'm painting furniture and fixing furniture. My tools, my paints, down here in these cabinets we have like light fixture pieces and just different junk like that. Over here is my sink that I wash my brushes out with. Then I have a little place here that I've stored people's stuff that they've ordered and they don't want it shipped yet. Baskets that I'm painting and working on. This is another area over here that I'm upcycling all these things, painting them, working on them. These are my husband's cabinets. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 of them over here, all full of shit and junk. We have a refrigerator and a freezer here that we keep overflow from upstairs and keep our waters in here when we're working down here. I'm working on a mirror here, but we have another freezer here. Basically where I keep all my meat. This is where my staple gun stays plugged in when I need it. A light to paint with, a microwave to warm my coffee up with, and then dirty things that need washed, like rags and stuff we use for painting. Just more of my husband's storage crap, all of his yard stuff, and more stuff that needs washed. And then there's the steps, and we'll go upstairs now. Okay, so this is our home. We have a garage, but we don't put a car in it. We put crap in it. This is our house. This is our yard. Front yard. These 3 trees that you see right here in the front yard, I have little twinkling clear lights that I put on. All 3 of those, they light up at night. In the front yard, looks so cute. The vintage chairs I bought from somebody on Let Go. I think I paid like $40 for the set. It was a great buy. I have a huge rose bush by my mailbox. I have some roses up here by the front porch. That's my little planter over there I made and bought it an auction. Bought this at a salvage center, the square bucket. Bought this at a salvage center, the little wagon. It usually has flowers in it, but I haven't put them in there yet this year. This side of our yard has the hummingbird bush. The thing gets out of control. We have to trim it back. Not hummingbird, butterfly. Okay, that's our camper. All plugged up, all covered up. Now we'll go inside and do an in-house tour of the mansion. As you can see, I have little planters with no flowers everywhere. I put put up most of my flowers this summer went out on the deck. This is my little steps here. I have some birdhouses. A welcome sign I made out of an old piece off of a barn. Just a little chair that I recovered and distressed. And then my vintage lawn chair I got at Goodwill. Never mind my dogs, they're crazy as hell. As you walk in, you've got the foyer area. We have these mirrors that I bought at Kohl's for half price, even with a coupon. Ended up paying like 40 bucks for them. They had been 100, so I got a set of 2. I got this old cabinet here that I bought off of Let Go, and then I repainted it and stained it. I've got my little red truck on my little red table, and I dressed that little red truck up from Hobby Lobby with things for the season, usually. There's my exercise bike, which I do work out my legs on. I still do it, so it's not like it's just sitting there. So you can notice there's no clothes hanging on it, so that means Mama uses it. And then on this side of the entryway, I just have a long bench that I picked up at one of those, like a flea market, indoor flea market type place. And I only paid like $30 for that bench. It was already distressed, so I just washed it down real good and left it. And then this little pile of stuff here is what goes to my mom's when I go there next. I have one of these tartan jugs for display. I have a picnic basket that's display. I collect anything that's old like that in plaid. I'm crazy about plaid. And then we just have a coat closet here. Up here, I have these, I forget what they call them now, but I have these little like shelves above where the ceiling usually would be, because we have a raised ceiling. So I have decorated these with old-timey stuff, you can see. This is a light that my husband made for me out of a feeder. Try to get a better picture up here of the stuff I have on these two up here in the living room, and then that goes into the hall and the bedrooms. So let's go in there and check it out. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch on a raised, half of the basement is raised, is above the ground, and half is below. Don't fault me for the deer heads. I do not hunt, so I don't want to hear any bullshit about killing animals, because I don't. This is just some collections in our office of toys and stuff that I collect from my husband because he likes vintage toys. And then this is his side of the office. As you can see, it's usually a disaster. This is my side of the office. All my grandkids usually get a printed picture on the wall every time I think about it, which isn't very often. And you can see my desk is the desk of a paralegal and accountant. Just pictures to look at everywhere. I made the bulletin board out of brown burlap. The clock, I believe, came from Walmart. I'm not sure. This is my sublimation printer. It's what I print on t-shirts and pillows and things. It's a die that does not come out. And then my regular printer. And then I've kind of got the room divided. Over here is just a metal shelf that I use for displaying. And just pictures of people that I've met in person, and family portraits, and a big old globe, and another little cabinet that I picked up real cheap somewhere at a junk store and painted, and I just use it for more junk. These clothes in here are my winter clothes, which gets changed out and put in my bedroom closet when I'm done with my summer clothes. Yes, it's a big ordeal. All right, so let's go into the hall. The hallway has, well, it says, "It is well with my soul." Picked that up at, I believe, Hobby Lobby. I found these little metal mirrors, Goodwill. I found this metal purse at Goodwill. And then my metal rooster I picked up probably Hobby Lobby. And then the hall bathroom, it has this little window up here is where I store my seeds usually. I've got this wall over here where I just took some plastic plates from Marshall's and made a little collage there. I picked this little table up at a junk store and stained it and painted it. And I got like a little towel rack I found at Goodwill. I got the cow picture at Hobby Lobby. I picked this mirror up. I paid $100 for it, but it's super awesome at like an indoor antique type store where stuff is not cheap, but it's unique. So I hung it over my ugly mirror that comes with the house because it was just easier to do it that way. And then down here on the sink, I have redone my sink by giving it this look with paint. I painted the yucky brown wood down here, oak wood, and distressed it. And let's see, over here I have a wooden bicycle picture I picked up at an indoor flea market. Some baskets on the wall that I picked up at Marshall's. Oh, and down here I have a metal basket that I picked up at Hobby Lobby and I use as trash can. This room is my spare bedroom. I've had family members stay here. So right now I'm stripping the bed to wash because family members are gone now. And I made those curtains out of strips of Chanel, an old blanket that had holes in it. I picked the shutters up off of Let Go. I picked the guest cottage sign up at the Goodwill. I made the wreath out of strips of lace tablecloth that was old and stained and torn. I took the headboard that I picked up at a garage sale and stained it, painted it. And let's see, what else can I show you over here? Think Happy Thoughts. I made that with my Cricut. These are the cutest little old pictures that I picked up at a Goodwill or a junk store. The same with this little drawer. I just upcycled it. I pick up these all the time, old thread bobbins or whatever. There's some more down here. And then this lamp I picked up at Goodwill. I had to have it. I just thought it was beautiful. I love the white milk glass on the old stuff and the brass. This table down here is very vintage. I don't know much about it right now, but I like it, so I keep it around. This bench down here, just a cute little bench I picked up at a yard sale, and I redid it, and my dog is just about ready to eat my hat. So all this stuff on the floor is stuff that's getting washed in piles that my son and his 3 kids stayed here. So I'm washing everything after the mass. Over here is just the pillows that go back on the bed. Wall shelf that I painted, I'm going to hang up in here to put things on for me. I'm also putting a shoe rack in here to put my shoes in here. Let's see, and then in the closet is just more stuff of my kids, more pillows, just stuff that it's totally organized. Trust me, it's organized. I know where everything is at least. And this dresser, I picked up an old dresser. I painted it. I covered it with the cutest paper and decoupaged it. And the mirror was just a, what do you call it, barnwood that I painted in distressed pink. Okay, and then let's go out of this hall. You guys, quit tearing up these pee pads, ding dongs. I'm gonna whip your butt. Okay, so this is the living room. As you can see, it's a pretty good size. So I just have a mirror and a little one. Hobby Lobby has their 80% off sale. I picked these up. I took the rust. I love rust, so I took the rusted little sifter and did that with it. This white table I got in the dumpster. It was still in the box, hadn't even been opened. We put it together. The shelf up there in the corner, picked up at a yard sale and redid it. This is a clearance item I picked up at, I want to say, Michael's, yeah. And then this big sign here, I did that on a very thin board, just decoupaged it to look old. And then this shelf I picked up at Hobby Lobby with the stuff that's on it, mostly at Hobby Lobby, except for this cute little thing here. My girlfriend in Illinois that I met online that buys stuff from me that I make, she sent me that as a gift, and I'll never part with it. I love it. And then these lamps I bought at Goodwill, and I bought the shades at a little mall, an antique mall. These curtains I made myself out of burlap, and then I did the tops out of a lacy fabric. Did this one over here too. This rooster I picked up at a mall, an antique mall, and just my girlfriend Roxanne bought this for me at Cracker Barrel. It's a cute little story. I had it up on the counter to pay for it because I was still looking, and she went over and paid for it, and I went back up there looking for it, and I was like pissed, and come to find out she had it for me. So then my fireplace is where I usually put my banners for the holiday season. And then I have these little olive buckets down here. I have this bucket I picked up at the flea market, and I keep my shells from the motion in there that I picked up. I have this huge pickle jar that I saved for vacation money. I have this huge bread bowl, wood, that I bought at a yard sale, and then I painted it. And then I bought this bucket for like $1, and I put some cotton in it. And then my husband made this for my Christmas tree, but I use it year round just to put junk in. The lamp I found at Goodwill, it's just an old, it was already distressed and awesome, and I love it. And then these rocking chairs, this one and this one are 100 years old. I bought them at different yard sales, but they're so close. I did the paint on them, and then I did the seat covers. I have a little organ over here because I love to play, but I don't know how to play. I just use the books. It's still fun. And then of course my dogs have their crap everywhere, but that's okay. TV, basically just normal TV. And up here, the antique sign I found at an indoor flea market in Indiana when I was seeing my kids. I got the clock off of Let Go. I made the license plates sconces, and then I found the duck at a junk store. And then moving over here to the dining room, this down here is stuff that goes back in the camper after I wash it, so I keep it separate. This is just a frame I picked up at Hobby Lobby. and it's still got the pictures in it that came in it. I liked them. That's one of the weird things about me. And then these sconces picked up at Goodwill. They were like a real rough wood, like a barn wood almost. And then I painted them and put the weeds in there. And then I picked this set here up off of eBay. Some more cotton. You can tell I love cotton. This is a rusty picture frame that I've not put a picture in yet. And this is one of my favorites. I'll never get rid of that one. I just took a little mug and set a plant down in it. And then this cabinet I paid like $40 for at a flea market, and I redid it myself. I painted it green, and then I took this corrugated paper and made it look rusty with cinnamon and finished it off with sealers. Hobby Lobby stuff here on the wall. And then Hobby Lobby, there's a lot of Hobby Lobby vases up here. And then some things that people made me up here. This is my cabinet that I keep all of my Ray Dunn in and my enamelware that I collect. And then going over here, I have a windmill clock. All of these things came from probably Hobby Lobby, most of them anyway. And I have a little table down here that I finished. And some more flowers that I pick up here and there. Probably at Joann. Yeah, that smiley face came from Joann last week. And then up here on this cabinet, just I love cone trees. I love sunflowers, so I've got some of my favorite stuff up here. Now this cabinet is mostly used for antique stuff, so it's like sets of dishes. I collect the chalkware, the little people that are made out of chalk and painted, and they're old, but I collect them. And let's see, all kinds of farm animals in there. Just animals galore. And then over here on this wall is the window, of course. I picked this little ironing board up. If you can see it, it's a wood ironing board for 20 bucks at a flea market. My girlfriend in Illinois made the lamp, the enamel picture lamp, and I put the made the lampshade. And Hobby Lobby sign, Hobby Lobby frame. And then everything in this cabinet is, the top is my poodle collection, the middle is my like hobnail collection, and then at the bottom is just my pink collection. Most of it's antiques that are pink. And then over here on this table, this is just a big long desk that someone made. I keep my mug tree and some more cotton flowers, some paper flowers, and then this little red chair sits here that my mom gave me, and I repainted it and recovered it. And down there's the little friend that I have. And this table is an antique. I picked it up at an antique store. As you can see, it is old. It's still got the little like wooden piece underneath. And then I picked the chairs and the bench up at separate places, junk stores, for like 20 bucks for all those chairs. And then I painted them a red and distressed them because they were like a dark color. So the dark came through. Oh, and these rugs, this one under here matches this one in my living room. I picked these rugs up, 2 of them. They're big at Ross. And I kid you not, these things were like $40 a piece. So, I mean, they're beautiful. They're the distressed look. I was going to pay like $200 for one, and I found these, and I love, love, love them. So, you know, Ross is the place for rugs, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's go in the kitchen, and here we go. If you can see way up there, I have really high ceilings in here. It's like an open barn. So I've got another one of those cubbies up there that I've put old stuff. I made the market sign myself. I get these signs like this at Hobby Lobby. I think I got both of the baskets at Hobby Lobby and these over here at Goodwill. I've been collecting these coffee pots and Emma-ware coffee pots for many years at junk stores and places, antique stores. I got the metal cows up there, the pig and the cow at Walmart, and I got the Sweet Meadow Dairy Farm sign at an antique mall. My cabinets, they were yucky brown oak stuff, and I painted them like a whitewash white. And another Hobby Lobby find here. I love the checks. This little bar here I have that separates the living room. I found this at a garage sale. It's just like an old, I'm not sure if it's a wine box or what it is, but flowers were already in it. And so I bought it like that for like $10. I have a table over here. I didn't show you in the living room. This is from Italy. I paid about $400 for this table because it was shipped over here from Italy. And I just love it because it's got all that natural, very natural patina to it. And then this little block up here I just picked up at an antique store. These are Dollar Tree herbs from a few years ago. A Hobby Lobby shelf with some little cactuses from, I believe, Dollar Tree. And then this curtain up here was just a painter's cloth that I bleached, and then I painted those stripes on it to look like a grain sack. This amazing rusted shelf over here, as you can see, it's all rusted. I picked that up at a flea market, indoor flea market, for $100, and I thought it was awesome because I love rust, so I bought like 4 cans of sealer and sealed it. And then like these signs up here, Hobby Lobby, a lot of Hobby Lobby stuff on my shelf here, and yard sale stuff. The shelves up there I picked up at a junk store when we were camping for I think $12. And then the bottom of it I picked up from Let Go, and I painted it and stained the top, and then I put them together to make it as one piece, as you can see on the side. The pig up there I believe is Hobby Lobby. Yard sales mostly, and Hobby Lobby are these things. My girlfriend in Illinois made the country kitchen sign and sent it to me. Some more antiques and vintage pots up here in Emma-ware, signs that I've picked up at Cracker Barrel and different places when I travel. And let's see, of course you recognize the Hobby Lobby or Walmart. That one might have been Walmart, that tiered tray. And let's see some more up there. And then the table in the breakfast room over here is just some chairs that I picked up and redid, and a table that was super cheap. The leaves fold down, and I redid that to make it look like a barn would. And I made my own cushions out of flour sacks. I've got a different one on each chair. I love my cushions. Okay, so let's go travel in here to the laundry room, which goes out into my garage. So I've got a shelf up here. I'm still going to redo my laundry room. I have a lot of ideas for it. Usually I don't transform rooms or update them or anything until my husband goes camping for a week, and then that way I can have free reign of the house and move stuff and paint stuff as I please without him in the way. This is where I keep my shoes, where I stepped on dog poop and have to clean them. Let's see if there's anything else in here that would interest you. Shelf bought at Hobby Lobby. Picture bought at a yard sale. Bench bought from a friend of mine. I'm going to still paint this. It has like a lid on it that lifts up. Okay, and then this goes down into the basement right here. And then this goes out into the garage. So I've got a table here to set groceries and stuff on when I come in. My husband's crap over there. Some shutters I'm getting ready to redo for my room, which I'm getting ready to do a total overhaul on while he's gone hunting this year. Camping stuff, lawnmowers, ladders, just your basic garage crap. And then going back this way, we have my room. I've got some arrangements up here on the wall that's going to be redone, which, like I said, I'm getting ready to redo my room. So this up here, my husband made that wooden star out of pallet wood or barn wood, I'm not sure, and then I papered it and decoupaged it, because this is so tall up here. It's just, I don't know if you can get the idea of how tall it is, but ooh, that's how tall it is. And then I've got just some Hobby Lobby pictures and TV. This whole shelf, thick cabinet here is getting redone. It's getting some doors on it. That's going to be done in November when hubby's gone hunting. This is my dresser. I painted it. It was an oak color too, and I did it in like a gray. And I'm not sure if I'm going to redo it when I do my bedroom or not, but I might. And there's a Hobby Lobby picture. And I got a little fireplace in here. I've got a great big sofa that pulls out into a bed in case the grandkids come. Got my laundry folded on there. That's usually where it stays. This huge 3-window wide in here. So what I did was I had this Chanel blanket throw, and it just fit perfect on that window, so I just made a hem in it and put some hooks in it, and it's on a traverse rod, so I can just pull it to one side. But that way I've got, because this, when I do this room, it's going to be like flour sack type comforter and all, and so it's going to be more like shabby chic cottagey. I'm doing the whole vibe off of this picture, so it's going to be that curtain will go perfect with that. And so then I've got over here a Hobby Lobby picture. My husband made these nightstands, picked up the lamps off of Let Go, painted my headboard, which I'm getting ready to redo that. I'm going to be putting some shutters on that wall, painted shutters in distressed. That's a Hobby Lobby picture. Hobby Lobby picture there. And then we have like a little stool for the dogs to get up on, so they use it to climb up on Mama's bed. And then I have a little chair I picked up at an antique store, and a little side stool that I picked up, I think, at Hobby Lobby. And then a little table here I picked up. I'm not sure where I picked that up. I can't even remember. Yesterday. So this right here, I paid like $50 for it. Somebody had taken an old metal lawn chair and made this out of it, which I don't know how they did it. But when I seen it, and since I love rust, I watched for it to go on sale. As soon as it went on sale for 25% off, I grabbed it. And that was at an antique store. Okay, so in here, I've got my tub where I keep my dirty laundry because we don't use the tub. And right now I have a lot of laundry right there. So this is what's real, folks. This is a real housewife here. Okay, and then this came with this little built-in shelf, this house did. So of course I had to decorate it with Hobby Lobby crap. And just Hobby Lobby and yard sales and Let Go. And I think these little things here came from Ross or probably Marshall's. And so my closet's in there. You don't get to see it because I'm in the process of rearranging it and moving clothes. Okay, and then that's the toilet room and the shower. So, okay, so next is our back deck. My dogs have made their own dog door. They did this themselves. They punched the screen through. So they go in and out as they please when the door's open. This is my deck area. This side over here has the grill. And then you go inside this screen part. And you've got my chair where I sit and take naps or watch videos. You've got the table that I made. I made this out of an old bird cage. Our bird died, so we did something with it. And then I took this round mirror and spray painted it to go with it. I got some flowers and plants out here. More flowers and plants. Once the seeds start popping through, I bring them out because then that way they don't get, the seeds get eaten out here by squirrels and all. So yeah, that's the deck area. It's pretty nice out here. I bring a fan. I got a real powerful fan. I bring it out here, about blows you away, so I can sit out here for all day if I want. That concludes our little tour of the Real Housewife's home. And next thing we're going to do is talk about the drawing that I'm going to have, and I'm going to explain everything to you and show you exactly what the free gift is going to be. Okay, I just wanted you guys to see this. I don't know how well you can see it because the lighting in here for a camera is ridiculous, but oh, you can't see it. This is a galvanized bucket that my friend Lisa in Illinois made me. And just trying to get where you can get the full picture. You still can't see it. But anyway, it's a galvanized hanging lamp in my kitchen. We had that made by her. And I will post her website for y'all. This is one she made for me. Also, above my dining room table, with old barn finds, just like that one she made over there I told you about, the granite pot. They get these in old barns where they find them. So, just wanted to show you that. I think I forgot. Okay, so we are going to go over the rules of this contest that we're going to have, and this is going to be fun because it's going to all be done on this video. So everything has to be commented in the comments on this particular video. You must be a subscriber, and you must have the bell set, and you must hit the thumbs up. All three of those things. That's all I ask. Now, we're a little bit over 231, I think, something like that. So when we reach 300, what's going to happen is the person that has the most referrals is going to win the package prize that I have. Okay, so when you send someone here and you say, hey, you know, Teddy, you need to go and subscribe to this lady. She's having a contest, and if you subscribe to her and hit the thumbs up and the bell, then, and you bring somebody, then you can enter in the contest too. But this lady's trying to reach 300. As soon as she reaches 300, she's going to give away something to the person that sent the most people that subscribed. So like when you send someone here to subscribe, and they subscribe and they hit the bell button and they hit the like, then they're going to go down to the comments and they're going to comment who sent them. And then after we reach 300, then I'm going to say like, okay, I'm going to look at all these comments, I'm going to add them up, and I'm going to see who sent the most people, and that person is going to win this package. And then when we reach 400, we'll do it again. And the package will get a little bigger each time. So once they have subbed, the people that you send, once they have subbed, then they can also send people, and those people can comment that they sent them. And you know, it's easy for me to check and see, you know, who subbed and who didn't. YouTube pretty much knows everything. They know who has the notices on with the bell and this and that. How many likes you get, how many comments you get, all that. So let's go over it one more time. You must be a subscriber, hit the bell, and hit the thumbs up. Okay, so you're already a subscriber, you've already done all that, and you send a few people over and have them subscribe. Now I have checked, and there are a few real housewives, but just make sure that they get the right one, and you know, because you know what my picture looks like. So when you do send someone here and they subscribe and hit the bell and comment that you sent them, then that's like one vote for you. And if they want to send people, that's one vote for them. And whoever has the most votes in the comments is going to win this package. And we're going to give it away when we reach 300. So at the point we reach 300 is when I'll count them up. If we ever do. I don't know. I'm just saying if. I'm not, you know, saying that it's going to do that, but we're hoping for that. Now, if they are out of the U.S., since shipping out of the U.S. is crazy, they're going to just receive a $20 Walmart gift card from me, and I can just send that digitally. So now I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I'm going to give you. A lot of it is stuff that was in my own house, that I've taken off my own walls, that I've picked up here and there. And that's the best kind of gifts to get to me. Okay, this is going to be part of the package giveaway. This is a wall hook. This came off of my guest bedroom wall. I don't know why the shadow keeps going in and out. It's made of metal, and this is fabric. And then it's just got this little firefly looking hook on it. Cute as a button. Who would not like that? I don't know. You're crazy. Okay, this I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It was hanging on my wall too. And it's just a decorative old-time speaker from the drive-in movies. It's galvanized, and it's just absolutely adorable. I just thought that it was something unique that you wouldn't find too much of, something different that you can remember me by. Okay, and then this came off of my shelf in my entryway. This is a one of the granite cups, and or enamel, I guess you could say. I had a candle in it, but I used all the candles, so I put this little dried up flower in it. Looks like it's falling apart, but anyway, you could put anything you want in it. It's brown, speckled, so cute. and that is part of the gift too. So that's 3 things. And then Ray Dunn. Okay, people, I know Ray Dunn is not as popular as it used to be. Come on. Okay, but this is more for, you know, Halloween and fall. So it says Witch's Brew. I don't know. There you go. Witch's Brew. Keep in mind, I am not a professional at this stuff yet, and I may never be before I die, but at least I'm trying. Okay, so that is a nice coffee mug, never been used. The inside is black. It's just as cute as it can be. Ray Dunn. That goes with the deal. That's 4 things. Okay, this I picked up at Dollar Tree. It's a cute little green vegetable of some kind. I'm not sure what it is right now. Could be a pumpkin for all I know. But if you could see that, it's a beautiful green. It's got a little metal leaf on it. That goes with the package. Okay, also from Dollar Tree, this cute little wooden pumpkin. I don't know how long they'll have these out, but whoever wins this contest is going to have one. Has the raffia bow and the little wooden stem. Okay, and then we also have, this is right off of my living room table. This is a ceramic, says so many shoes, so little time. It's just a little coaster to sit on your table. And I thought that would be so sweet to share with my friends. Okay, and also we have a couple of pillows. This one, I made this pillow and I put this cute little cottage looking house with flowers all over it on it. I thought, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. They have to have that. Purple is a color for happiness and brightness and just being cheery. So I hope that would be like something to make you smile. And then this is another purple pillow that I made. This is a little unicorn pillow, and I put a cute little trim around it. It's just a little lacy trim, and it looks like a little piece of it's coming on sewn. I will fix that before I send it. So I am a unicorn pillow. So sweet. You could give these as gifts or keep them yourself, whatever you would like. I will fix that before I send it. So that's 2 pillows, a coaster, 2 Dollar Tree cuties for the fall, a unique piece for your wall, another unique piece for your wall, a cute little flower, and your favorite mug for fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You will get 9 things in your box, the winner. And if you're out of the country, that's just fine, honey. I love out of the country people. You can win a $20 gift card from Walmart, and I'll just digitally send that to you. You can go to Walmart and buy some of this stuff that's on sale or something. So, or you could put it on groceries or whatever you want. But just go ahead, get started on this contest today. Let's get to moving. Let's get up to 300, because as soon as we do, we're going to start getting up to 400, and then we're going to have another giveaway. And hopefully I can give away most of the stuff in this house that I just showed you in this house tour. I am downsizing, I'm redecorating, I'm kind of getting over this daggone farmhouse stuff. I'm so sick of watching farmhouse videos. I could scream. Yes, I love the farmhouse stuff. I have the signs, I have the enamel, I have the pillows, I have everything. I even have the t-shirt. So I do love it, but I am starting to kind of weed a little bit of it out and just kind of get down to a little less. Because like you saw my house, it's like a Cracker Barrel. There's nothing anywhere I go that I don't buy and find a place to stick it, whether I have a place or not. So maybe if I get out with the old, I can come in with some new. You get the idea? Yeah. All right, so I hope that this video has been like fun for you guys. I hope that you don't get too bored on my videos. But if you do, just turn it off. It's not going to hurt my feelings because I'm not going to know unless you tell me. And then that's fine too. I mean, I don't care. So go ahead, get your friends, get your family. I mean, like, message people on Facebook. Everybody in your Facebook list, whoever wins gets this package. You don't have to pay shipping. You don't have to pay nothing. You just get this nice little package in the mail with all these cutie pies in it. And then as soon as we reach 300, we're going to start on the next package. So you could be the one that wins it every time. Who knows? But at least get out there and give it some effort and try. And second and third place winners, I am going to send you something, but it's going to be a surprise. And you're going to have to tell everybody in the video that I announce in, you're going to have to tell them what your gift was, because it's going to just be a surprise for you. So that ends this video now. We've had the house tour. We've had the rules. Let me go over them one more time. Just, you have to already be a subscriber. You have to already have your bell on. You have to already have a thumbs up on this video only. No other video, just this one. And then you tell others, they come here, they find my video, this video, and they do the same thing. They subscribe, bells up, thumbs up, whatever, easy peasy. And then they just go to the comments and they say, Shirley F, she sent me here. That's all they have to say. And then they can send some people over, and those people can do the same thing, and they can say, Rachel M sent me here, okay? So, you know, or Big Daddy, or, you know, whoever. And if you have any questions and you forget these rules or anything, just go ahead and leave a comment on here and ask me. I'll check any comment that comes up at this point. Since I have hardly any subscribers, I'm going to answer it right away, because it's like, whoa, I got a comment. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, so go out and have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. It's beautiful weather. The Braves are playing this afternoon, so I've got to get busy and get this done so I can watch my ball game. Bye, everybody.